Welcome to the second part, and having read the story of how the father, the story within the story, the boy was cowardly, and how the father was trying to encourage him and trying to tell him not to sleep with the granny, but go to sleep in his office room to see how he can behave now, like if he were the boy who killed the tiger. Now we have activity 13 here. Turn the story into a mini saga of exactly 50 words. A mini saga is a short story based on a long story. It should contain exactly 50 words, plus the title up to 15 characters. However, the title is not very mandatory. So I want you to reduce. You know, all this is about summary. You can paraphrase. You retell the story in only 50 words. How do you go about it? The visitors were friendly, civilized, and professional. They loaded in their van all the household appliances. They were proud of the job they did. The owner was given a list of stolen items in order to make an insurance claim. Then a gang of police arrived looking like robbers. 50 words are over. You can also do it like that. Then activity 14A, explain the unfairness that Miss Morrison experiences in text 9F. Miss Morrison feels it is unfair that she should be targeted again so soon, only 2 weeks after the previous robbery. Explain what would have happened if Miss Morrison's house had not contained appliances and variables. How do you go about that? She would have been punished by the robbers with a forfeit consisting of her windows being broken. A forfeit is like a penalty. Then we have activity 15A. List all the ironies in the text, including the title. Irony, you must understand, is the expression of one's meaning that normally signifies the opposite. So, we have one's meaning, then we have the opposite. So, one's meaning signifying the opposite. If you say you are tall, but in actual fact you are short. But this short is said in a manner that is supposed to bring about sarcasm. One's meaning, tall. The opposite, short. Intending to bring what? Sarcasm. And you learn also that apart from that, it may be intending to bring about what we call emphasis. Bring about emphasis. So, that is the purpose of irony. Now, visitors are usually invited guests, or at least people who come to one's house with harmless intentions, except when the word is being used ironically. The word being used there is harmless intentions. if this word is used ironically, then the whole statement becomes irony or becomes ironic. Next, Miss Morrison's house has been visited only a couple of weeks before, so it really isn't her turn. Has been visited. The word visited there is in quotes, meaning Miss Morrison's house has been robbed before. A couple of weeks before. It has been robbed a couple of weeks before. So the word visited is in quotes, meaning it has been previously robbed. That is the meaning of the word visited there as indicated within the quotes. So within these quotes, that word which is in quotes is used there ironically. So we say it is ironic. That statement is ironic. The robbers are wearing uniforms and they identify themselves. That statement is in itself ironic. The robbers, how can the robbers wear uniform? We know it is the police who wear uniform, and people work in different places. Designated places like those who work at the airport wear uniform. Those who work in hotels wear uniform. School-going children wear uniform. And then we have the police. They also wear uniform, meaning if the robbers are wearing uniform, that statement is ironic. Another statement that is ironic, they try to make things easy for the victim, even suggesting she might wish to make a complaint. Those who attack, how can they make things easy for the victim, the one who is attacked? And how can they make complaint on behalf of the victim? That statement is ironic also. They tell her that licensing robbery was a necessary way to solve the unemployment problem. How do you license robbery to make it official in the aim of solving unemployment problem? You solve unemployment problem by licensing robbery? That is very ironic. Because a robbery is an evil in society that is supposed to be attacked and vanquished by all means. But if you are in the business of licensing it, to make it a necessary way to solve unemployment problems, that is extremely ironic. And then, those who are robbers, they come and show you what they have stolen. That is not ideal. It is not within an ideal situation where those that are robbers, once they have done the looting, once they have done the vice, once they have committed the felony, they come and show you what they have stolen. As happens in the passage, that is very ironic. The police do not look respectable. They have the age and appearance of a gang of thieves. They should not appear like that. Finally, they already know there has been a robbery because they are working together with the robbers. We have done so many videos from the beginning of our session up to now. And before we go to another session, we have the exams that we are going to do soon and very soon. I want you to read all the notes that we give you at the Google class, because they are a replica of the videos that we teach. Copy the notes, go through them, because all our exams will be based on those notes. I wish you the very best in your exams. Work hard Until we meet in the exams, have a good day.